Become the best drug dealer that you can be for yourself. How about that idea? Before you go to the next video, let me explain what I'm talking about. Why do people take drugs? They take drugs because they want to experience a nice feeling with foreign chemicals that they take into their bodies. That's the outcome of taking drugs. However, what we forget is that our body, naturally speaking, is the best chemical producing factory there is. Our body produces chemicals weekly for everything that we want in our lives. And it's important that you realize that you can generate whatever feelings you want depending on how aware you are of driving the processes in your mind. When you have a thought, whatever that thought may be, positive, negative, whatever it may be, your brain generates something called neurotransmitters. The neurotransmitters, I want you to think of them as the way that the brain feels. The neurotransmitters' job is to take that message to the neurons, the brain cells, who start receiving the message and start firing the message among each other. And that is called a neuropathic path. Once the message is received by them, then the brain generates something called neuropeptides. The neuropeptides are released into the bloodstream, and the job of the neuropeptides is to take that message and go find the adrenal glands that are supposed to send the message to the rest of the body. So usually that has to go through the pituitary gland, for example, and other glands where the neuropeptides come in to give the message. Then, once the message is received by the glands, the message is given and released in the forms of hormones. So if you're thinking fearful thoughts, then the hormones that are released throughout your body are something like adrenaline or cortisol. If you're thinking loving thoughts, thoughts of success, then the endorphins are released. So our brain is the one that starts the entire process, how to produce the chemicals that will give you the feelings that you experience. Now think about this. How often or how long does it take for you to feel something? It's like this, milliseconds. This process that it took me a minute to describe happens so quickly, constantly. You are the quickest machine that produces chemicals that give you feelings. The feelings of fear that you have and everything that you experience is a product of that process. So what do you have to do to succeed at anything that you want? Watch the second part of this video and I'll tell you what you need to do. Follow me.